Have you checked the children? You're a little mad sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes that is better.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the horror show. I'm Cecil Laird.
And Halloween Fuego here.
Doing another little trailer reaction roundup video. I don't think it's going to be quite as many as usual this time, but let's start off with something a little bit fun, Fuego, which they just dropped a trailer and an announcement for a new Scooby Doo movie that's coming that has someone very close to one of our
I saw
hearts.
Yeah, I saw the headline for this.
And here
We
we go.
haven't seen her in a while.
We haven't, unfortunately, but let's watch this anyway, because it'll be old news by the time we see Susie again. So.
Yeah. God, I watched that Scoob movie because it's on HBO Max, and that was
I'm sorry.
absolutely awful. My goodness, it was so bad I didn't even feel like reviewing it.
I couldn't blame you.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Exclusive.
It's Halloween.
It's me, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Join Scooby-Doo and the gang in their first Halloween movie mystery.
Let's go, guys. Places ASAP.
And they aren't just looking for treats. We got him!
Dang.
Ooh.
Excuse me!
A little bit more intense. Blowing up buildings.
A familiar
Jesus.
villain
Dr. Jonathan Crane.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, Scarecrow.
Wow.
with a few tricks up
What?
his sleeve.
I am plunging this entire town
Taking a Batman villain without Batman?
You giddy up! No, you giddy up!
Hmm?
A fearsome new
I guess it is
monster.
Warner, right? So, yeah, that's how they can do it.
Giddy up on the double. Now it's up to brain power.
Bill Nye.
What?
Good lord.
To put this mystery to the test. Welcome to the future of mystery solving.
That's kind of fearsome. What do
Yeah.
we do?
Hang on, Night Riders. They're getting
Nye Riders. Oh, boy.
About these jack-o'-lanterns.
to unmask the truth.
Stealing your pants right off your butt?
Zoinks! Orange! Freaky! Aggressive drivers! Light 'em up, Mr. Nye!
They're not going down without a fright.
We need to
Oh
like
boy.
squash them received.
Great marketing.
Are you frightened yet?
Run! Halloween's turned upside down and inside out.
Happy Halloween, Scooby-Doo.
That sounds fun.
Like that escalated fast.
Look for it on digital and DVD.
I think that looks fun.
Yeah, it's been 70 minutes. Why the heck not, man?
Yeah.
I mean,
I-
Scarecrow's one of my absolute favorite Batman villains. I've loved him since the animated series and, some of the stuff they did with him and, oh boy, around the time of, Nightfall and Night Quest and Night Sun and all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
always dug him.
Well, and he was great in the Arkham games, too. They did a great job with him, so... That's so weird, though, to just randomly pull Scarecrow out of the Bat universe for this, but okay.
I mean, I just assume because of the fact that Warner Brothers does Scooby-Doo and Warner Brothers has, those film rights for all the DC stuff. That's
Yeah,
why,
but to use
that's why
him
it's
without
happening.
Batman is just weird to me.
I
But,
concur.
I mean, it's
I'm right there with you.
fine. It's cool. It seems like he's a good fit for Scooby-Doo, obviously.
Yeah, Bill Nye, Elvira. I mean, they're just stuffing the turkey here, man. Or I guess the proverbial candy basket. So
I don't know. Seems fun, though.
yeah,
I'd
it's
give it a
good.
try.
It's got a little bit of edge to it. So yeah.
Yeah, it
into
actually
that.
doesn't... I didn't realize that Scooby-Doo... Like it, yeah. I don't know. This looks a little less kiddie than a lot of the Scooby-Doo stuff I've seen advertised. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, definitely more so than that awful CGI movie I was just referencing.
Scoob. All right. So next, let's do Greenland. I heard that this is another maybe big action movie or something, but let's give it a try. Do you know about this one?
It's Gerard. Okay, yeah. I saw like a headline or something, but I didn't watch anything to really
Cool.
read
All right.
read up on it. So this is going in pretty blind, man.
Here goes. 3, 2,
Here
1,
we
go.
So we are going to get my family into that bunker.
Oh, wow. Thanks for that pre-trailer. Looks like a big explosion.
I'm like a disaster movie, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's I think why I might have pulled it. Oh, Interstellar Comet.
I don't see Clark.
Maybe he's still sleeping.
Dad.
I always liked Gerard Butler.
Yeah, me too.
Expected to enter our atmosphere.
That's right. I know.
Oh, is that who?
Was that Deadpool's wife?
Yeah, the chick from
Marina Baccarin?
Yeah. She was in V too,
Jeez.
right?
Where are
Although she had short hair in V.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a babe.
I don't know.
They're just getting into the air.
About to hit. Only part of it. It's going in the ocean. Would you look at that?
Cool. What?
Wait, where's the explosion?
Wait, what?
Oh boy.
Oh, they were off. It didn't hit the ocean. Uh-oh. Whoa!
Damn.
Dude, that's dope.
Now are getting word that the fragment has hit Central Florida.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus.
Wait, are some more pieces gonna hit?
Come on, let's go.
Cool.
Yeah, when you use the term fragment.
Dude, that's horrific after a
We got it all
fashion.
wrong. There's a ton of fragments. Planet killers.
Wow. And they spent some money on this. This looks
Cool.
pretty pro, yo.
Oh, an ELM or an ELE.
They've been tracking the military flights to bunkers in Greenland.
It's their only chance.
I'm engrossed.
Same. So they're basically just hiding in these bunkers all of the important military
Oh,
personnel.
now no one gets to safety.
Jesus.
Where's Dad? We'll find him. It's okay.
Clark's largest fragment will hit in less than 24 hours.
Jeez.
I swear, I'm gonna get my family into that bunker. I know you will, son.
Oh, yeah.
If you are hearing this broadcast, seek shelter immediately.
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
This is going to be one of those situations of people screwing each other over trying to get to
Dude,
safety.
I love movies like this. They're such a guilty pleasure.
Seek shelter immediately. Seek shelter immediately.
Dude.
That looks like it's going to be relatively depressing in a lot of ways.
It doesn't look
man.
like it's going to have a super happy ending, does
Gonna
it?
have a bad time. But no, I'm with you, man. I have a soft spot for disaster movies, at least if they're done well. I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't so big on like Day After Tomorrow or some of that stuff, but I mean, I don't know, and I'm liking the actors that we're seeing on screen and stuff. I mean, Gerard and the woman from Deadpool and from V, and she was actually in a season 2 episode of The Twilight Zone that I watched the other day too. So
Yeah, she's
great. Very,
I
very,
still need
very
to catch
pretty.
up on that.
Yeah.
This I'm into this. This looks again. It's disaster, but this is pretty horrific. Like that would be scary as crap.
Yeah, and I kind of get the vibe it's going to explore people screwing each other over trying to get to safety, almost like what we have in like a Walking Dead. Obviously not with zombies, but just the dark underbelly of what people will do to try to save their own skin and that of their families. So.
Yeah, it's fear of death is a huge motivator.
Isn't it though?
That's crazy. I love that. With the shockwave and everything. So they must be in Florida. But
and the effects don't look cheese, man. They definitely look like they put some money into this, which I appreciate, because there's nothing worse than a disaster movie that just everything that's going down looks supremely fake, and you know it takes you out of it, obviously. But this looks legit and believable.
Is that Guy Pearce?
I'm not sure.
I swear it looks like him, but anyway, I might be wrong. Nonetheless, this looks interesting.
And I recognize that kid too. I can't remember what I've seen him in previously, but yeah.
I gotta say, I'm excited for
in
this.
any event, yeah. This and
I hope it doesn't go to
that's
VOD.
the one thing I was gonna say, because this is the sort of film you totally want to see on the biggest screen possible
100%.
with this sort of big time stuff going down. So if the theatrical experience is still not happening, that would be a bummer. This is when I would prefer to see them delay as opposed to just dump on a streaming service.
Or even on drive-in, because again, I don't feel like drive-in. The idea is cool, but sound. You're not getting the sound that you're meant to get. Like,
I know they've been thriving in the midst of everything that's happened, but
you get the big screen, but you don't get the sound, and that's again with a movie like this, you want the shaking and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, this is the kind of one where you would want like the speakers in the seats, like we had when we saw Alita and all that, and just feeling the rumbling. I mean,
if AMC doesn't go out of business, I would go to that. Yeah, that AMC, the Dolby theater, because that's got the best sound in my opinion. So cool. All right, well,
this one
that's
was
a good one.
Not even on my radar, but now it totally is. So.
Glad we did that.
There you go.
Let's see. There's another one that is a Shudder original that I've been hearing a lot about called The Beach House. So let's give this. I can't remember what I've been hearing about it, but let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1, go.
I know this is more of a sci-fi one.
When you see someone change in front of you, and you know there's no going back, it scares me to death.
No one's been here in months.
It's beautiful.
I love you, you know.
I love you too.
Does anyone need a
Please. Have you seen this out here before? It's in the trees.
Oh, now I remember.
Something in the air.
It's supposed to be a cross between
I felt a little lightheaded before.
the Sea Fever movie and the Nicolas Cage Color Out of Space.
It's like I was knocked out. I can't remember.
Mr. Turner!
Really pretty scenery.
Yeah, the cinematography looks great. Ooh.
Well, she looks like there's some shizzle coming down.
Today.
Ew.
Oh! Dang, okay.
Boy, that got to you.
That's... Oof.
What is going on?
I don't know. Something from the water.
Cool.
I can feel it on the side.
See, if they go for it with the grossness, I mean, oh my lord.
Yeah, this does look like what I was hoping we'd get out of Sea Fever.
I'm just having so much fun.
I need a hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Cool.
That legit made me squirm a little bit.
Yeah, I saw. Wow, it's uncorked. See, they didn't put it at the front, though, so uncorked usually isn't the best indicator.
Yeah, no, for a while, anytime we saw their name at the beginning of something. But, I mean, the fact that it's on Shudder, I mean, I know this got some buzz on the festival circuit. I think they showed it at, oh boy, one of the Chicago or New York horror film festivals or something like that. But, yeah, Shudder doesn't typically mess around with the originals they acquire, so...
Yeah, this looks really cool. It's engaging. It's got that,
our
that
final
gross
girl
practical.
from what it seems like. Dope.
Obviously, any water-based creature horror, I'm all about. And yeah, this does have that. Someone kind of nailed it when they said it looks like Sea Fever crossed with Color Out of Space.
Well, especially with just how the sky and all this stuff is looking. So it's trippy.
I'm excited to watch this.
Dig it.
Actually.
Dig it.
Dang. Again, I had just heard about it, and Shudder gets so much recently that it's like...
And stuff from all over the world, too, so yeah, it's, you do have to narrow it at this particular point, because there is still horror that's curated by Prime and Netflix and all the other streaming services, so it's a lot to take into account, but... Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So there you go, Beach House. And then, let's see, I had two other... Oh, no, yeah, okay, so I don't know anything about these next two, so let's just run through them real quick. One's called Legions. I think this is a foreign one.
Okay.
But let's give it a try.
Mi nombre es Antonio Poijú. Algunos me dicen curandero, chamán, otros brujo. Yo prefiero decir que soy un intermediario de mundos. Mi sangre es sagrada.
Magia tradicional.
Ciencias africanas.
Interesante.
Oh, right. Creepy. Okay.
Damn.
Kind of Evil Dead vibes a little bit.
¿No decís que son muchos los demonios? Son legión, amiga.
All right.
I don't know why I said Evil Dead. It was more so like the look of that woman, that possessed woman, as opposed to the vibe of this, because this feels very serious.
Yeah. Yeah, but it looks good, actually. It looks, hopefully this is another one that Shudder will get, like, you know, and it's of the quality of, like, Beelzebub and Terrified and stuff like that, like we've been getting recently.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I'm guessing it's either Mexico or somewhere in South America, and it's got some serious haunting imagery to it, man.
Yeah, and the whole voodoo thing, I feel like that's
also
still...
the African influences, as opposed to, I mean, they're obviously speaking Spanish, so it's just a weird melding, something like that. I know we've seen that shot so many times, going back to the unrated version of The Exorcist, but it still gets me every time for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's still really creepy. All right, so Legions.
Dope.
Keep an eye out for it.
I'm down.
Next is Benny Loves You. Don't have any idea, but I had to have pulled it for a reason.
Yeah.
So let's try.
Donuts for anything about this one either.
Ooh, Fright Fest. Okay. Ooh. What?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Benny, as long as you have him by your side, nothing can ever hurt you.
That's wrong.
That, whatever that was, gave me shivers. Like, I legitimately got goosebumps.
Okay, Raven Banner. I dig that.
It's get quite lonely. It's more of a family.
Weird Muppet looking thing.
Yeah. Is the Muppet the creature?
People are saying you're already finished.
You haven't evolved. I can't send my creative director to New York in a Goonies t-shirt.
Is it gonna be Possessed Puppet?
Oh man, sweet.
Like a Teddy scorned.
Boys don't come to life when you treat them like
Oh boy. Okay.
Now we see the tone.
This looks ridiculous. Oh boy.
Poor Jack. He's just a teddy.
It's just a Teddy.
I would give that a try.
Once I caught the tone and how outrageous it was starting to look, because it began like kind of on the more serious side. And then,
Yeah, well, that imagery at the beginning is super scary.
Yeah.
Damn, that's I
It
still
looks
want to
goofy,
know what the hell
but
that creature
I'm
is.
into it. Yeah, let's see one more time. What that
Yeah.
It's. I mean, maybe just the kid's imagination, and so that's why, you know,
Maybe
it's
so.
the Teddy to protect you.
But it looks so cool. Yeah,
Whoa.
it's still disturbing.
I want more of that, whatever the hell
Yeah.
that is. So does it possess the doll or something?
I don't know.
The Teddy. Benny, the Teddy.
I really don't know. But that's part of why I want to check it out. And again, it looks so silly. It looks like, you know, not the best effects, but it's going to work for the movie. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm on board for it.
Okay.
Now, the last trailer, Fuego,
I was gonna
is...
say, what else we got, man?
It's the one I've been wanting to watch for a while now, because this is Blackwater Abyss.
Oh,
and
this is the one you lent me
sequel.
the first one of,
Mhm.
right? Okay.
So Blackwater was in
alligators or
2008.
crocodiles or something, or?
Yeah, I can't remember if it was alligator or crocodile, but it's it was an Aussie. I think it might have been a crocodile movie actually, and it was a really well done one for the budget, and it's very, you know, isolated.
Yeah, I think it is Crocs if it's Australia. So
actually, I think
Really?
Australia is the only place where both crocs and alligators coexist.
I always think of the
It's the only place on Earth.
saltwater crocodiles. That's, you know.
No, I know. I looked up the difference, and I think it said Australia is the only place that actually has both. Oops.
Damn. All right.
So
I have yet to watch the first one that you lent me, but obviously I
and
gotta
this
get
is
to that.
obviously it's 12 years later, so I don't think it's going to tie in with the same characters. I think it's its own crocodile story. So
Interesting.
the vibe I got from what I learned about it was a little bit. They say it's the descent with crocodiles, which
So
unfortunately
it's
to
gonna be in
me
a cave then, I wouldn't think.
to me says it's that. What was that? Was it open water or something? What was the one? Oh no, 47 meters down too.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like I'm worried it might go that direction. Right. So let's see.
I wasn't a big fan of that film compared to the first one, but I mean, hey man, bring it on.
Which
I
I
always
rewatched
like to
the
see.
first one recently. It's actually not bad.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'll say.
So this cave.
This thing is unexplored.
The shaft goes way down.
Cave diving.
See the bottom.
Hence the descent.
What do you reckon?
Let's check it out.
I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it.
I wouldn't do that.
I hate it, dude. I
would
hate
not
it.
do that.
Oh my god.
Hell to the Mizzo.
I'm already scared.
The cave's filling up.
The river must have burst its banks. We're gonna be in the water whether we like it or not.
No one knows we're down here, right?
Is he on the service?
Don't know you sure swim.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll have service down there, right? And not alone.
Oh, goodbye, Victor.
We gotta swim out of here.
Did you miss something?
I'm not good in that.
What choice do I have? Crocs are territorial.
Yes, obviously Crocs.
Whatever you do, don't splash. Do not move a muscle.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh.
Well, that looked relatively CGI, but nonetheless,
it did,
it
but it
got
still
me.
got me, yeah. Oh. Cool. I'm about it.
Same, yeah. Anything with big creatures chewing on people, man. I mean, I know that's something that you and I are always...
sharks.
You and I are always for it.
Anything toothy that wants to eat me is nothing I want to encounter.
Yeah, but also the setup, too, of just being trapped in that area.
That's the worst.
I don't think I could ever even put myself in a position like that. Sorry if you think I ain't got balls, but it's just...
I would not.
It's like tempting fate sort of thing,
100%.
where it's just not necessarily something I would feel like doing.
And I've seen recent news, or not recent news stories, but I recently looked at some YouTube videos and got recommended like stories about guys that have gone cave, spelunking and gotten stuck, and like stuck upside down and like just died waiting for rescue that couldn't get to him.
And what was the one with Franco? Was it like 127
hours? Yeah. I don't know. This looks good, man. I'm down. Again, 47 meters down too. It does have that vibe.
It does, most definitely.
But
and the descent vibes obviously, make sense.
But damn, there's something about crocodiles and alligators that just their inherent dinosaur-like appearance is just scary.
Very much so. I'm right there with you, man. And I always love. I have grown an affinity for Australian horror over the years of doing this show with you.
Yeah. Well, the ones that make it over here tend to be really good. So yeah. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it. That's the last trailer I had to show off. So we'll call the end of the reactions right there.
So
Thank
you're
you guys.
all caught up with us, guys.
Indeed. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. While you're down there, the link to our Patreon is in the description box as well. If you want to become a patron, you can request specific movies for us to review, like the original Blackwater and stuff like that. So let us know what your thoughts are on these trailers in the comments. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
And gracias, I've been Halloween Fuego.
And remember, stay scared.